Hello once again, class. Today we're going to be in Business 153, Chapter 2, Assignment D. This is a small manufacturing class or company that I own. Then this is the way that I feel that we should run it. So we're going to have a whole lot of policies written and a whole lot of ways to try to keep us out of court and make sure that we're treating everyone fair and we have a happy and healthy workforce. So first of all, we have 200 employees manufacturing, so that means we fall into a lot of protected classes and a lot of laws that we have to go by. First off, monitoring web pages. Absolutely, we're going to monitor web pages. That's company resources on company time. So you cannot be playing on the internet and going to sites that should not be safe for work. So we're going to monitor that. We're going to do that through filters, like such as Barracuda, the things that block you from like entertainment or religion or things like that really doesn't need to be discussed at work. So it is company resources and time. Same for the emails. Emails are supposed to be work related. Now I'm not going to monitor every single email that goes in or out. I'm going to have an archive where all the emails are stored on a server. And if a question ever comes up, that's when we'll start monitoring emails and reading it. But I will have a way to do that just in case. Now, if somebody sends their mother, "Hello, Mom, I'll be there for dinner at 5." I'm not worried about that. I'm concerned about legal ramifications of things that we might have that will get us in a lot of legal trouble. So I will have the ability to look at all emails. If needed, they will be archived. So also, we will have a keyword generator where if they type in one of the words that's could be offensive or legal ramifications, that's going to block that email and it's going to send an alert to my IS department that tells them, hey, this person is sending something out with these words in it. There's literally thousands of words, curse words or legal words or sexual in nature that we can have in this database that this system will look for. So it's a keyword, it will block the keywords out. And you don't have to type all these in. There are programs already installed with all these words in it that helps protect us. So we will have a keyword monitor too. So next up, we had 100% of illegal drugs on our keyboards. How did we get to this point? That is horrible. We have a policy. When they come in the door, we're going to have random drug tests, and we're going to have a probable cause form that we can fill out too to have them tested. We do this to keep everyone safe in our working environment, and we don't want health issues coming up or someone getting hurt, because that's going to cost me much, much more than if I test a lot of folks with this urinary type drug test. There is some problems with this urinary type drug test because sometimes it comes back false or negative on the wrong person. Sometimes an innocent person is found guilty. Sometimes a guilty person passes. We know all these things happen. However, we're still going to do it. But if they do fail, we're not going to immediately terminate them. They're going to be offered a way to go through a drug rehabilitation testing or class courses, and if they pass from that, then we'll talk about reinstating their employment. But until then, they are officially laid off according to what happens with the rehabilitation. And that is also going to be on their own time, not mine, and will not pay for it. It's up to them if they want to keep a job. So therefore, this does two things. First of all, it lets people know that we are screening. Be careful. If you choose to do this, you're going to get caught. Secondly, if you do get caught, it's going to be up to you to either quit or go through the rehabilitation and get clean. So that does two things. It keeps my working environment safe for the rest of my employees. So secondly, Keith Milner, he is a drug user. He is also gender neutral. So Keith comes up to HR and says that he has a drug problem. First of all, that's the key to getting help. If you come to me before you're tested positive, that's a whole lot different. I will offer all kinds of assistance, counseling that we have through our insurance company to help him get clean. Now, again, we'll do everything we can to help him, but he's not going to be able to allow to work under the impression that he is on these illegal drugs because of the safety of our environment. He's also gender neutral, no problem. We have a couple of bathrooms in here that are private, only one stall, the door locks, so he or she can go to whatever bathroom that he chooses to in the privacy sector. So next up, uniform policy. We have written an extensive policy for uniforms. They must be, our name is on them. I'm going to provide shirts for them. They can wear long pants of jeans or khakis in nature. It should be professional attire. Shirts have to be tucked in for safety reasons. There is no vulgar things written on their pants or any kind of religious or any kind of political stuff. All that needs to stay out of the department, out of the working environment. And that's the next question, no political or religion in the department. We should even talk about it at work. There's a very sensitive subjects. It does not belong in the working environment, so we need to keep them out. But back to our shirts. The shirts will be provided. You can wear your own pants, and steel-toe shoes will be provided because we are a manufacturing environment and safety is our #1 concern. So we do have an extensive policy on our dress code and what you can and cannot wear, including hats. You must have our logo on it. You can't just wear any hat that you would like. So that is how I would like to run our manufacturing process and stay within all the laws and regulations for us. So there we have it. This is my response for Chapter 2, and this is Assignment D. So thank you, class.